It is your girl, Dr. Jacqueline Cox, and I am here with a word, honey. I ain't even gonna say a word of the day. This is literally a word that I just got. Okay, so today's word is fight or flight. Now, I posted something earlier today on my Facebook page, and I think it might have went over the threads too. But a lot of times, I've noticed in this industry that we are in, which is the publishing, the author, the media industry that we're in, right? And even social media, people want people to invest in them, but they never want to invest in themselves. People want people who have worked so hard for everything that they had to climb their way out of the depths of all type of turmoil and chaos that they had to go through in order to get to where they are. They look at those same people to just automatically give them something. It's almost like people feel entitled to your gifts, but they don't want to work. They value what you have, but they don't feel that you are worth giving it to, giving, something for it. And as I was getting ready to board my plane today, it came across fight or flight. Fight or flight. Now, there are a lot of meanings for it, right? But the word that God gave me today, fight or flight, means if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. But it also means fight for what you want or walk away from it. If you desire something, if you want something, if you believe enough in yourself to have something, whether it be a career or whether it be something that you desire, you want to go somewhere, you want to move, you don't like the place that you're living in, you don't like the people that you are around, you don't like the person that you're with, right? Fight or flight. Either fight to make it work, fight to get everything that you want to have in this life, or walk away from it. Walk away, but never stay and expect different results. Never stay and feel like other people are obligated to just give you what they worked hard for in order to advance you, when you don't want to invest in yourself, you don't want to do the hard work, you don't want to pay them for their gifts or their talents or whatever it is that they're doing for you to excel in whatever lane that you're in. Meaning, there are authors, okay? And I love y'all down. Don't get me wrong. I am an author's author, okay? I love y'all down. I do. But it's a lot of people who expect people who have big platforms to allow them. Now, they don't look at the fact that, man, I wonder how long it took for Dr. Jacqueline Cox to end up in 88 countries. I wonder what she had to go through in order to learn this business. How many mistakes did she make? How many people did she trust that scammed her? How much money did she lose investing into opportunities that just didn't work out before she was able to come across and have the knowledge that she has to pour into someone like me who's just starting off, who I may have maybe 4,000 or 5,000 followers, but nobody that's following me really reads, or nobody that's following me really reads the genre that I write in. So those are not my people. How am I able to collaborate with her, even if it's not money? What can I offer her? What can I barter? What can I say? You know what? If you do this for me, then I'll do this for you. A lot of authors come into my inbox, or they find my email and they email me. Authors and, just different people. And I'm always hearing, I would like to, be in the magazine, or I would like to be in the anthology, or I would like to be in this. And I said, okay, well, I give them the information. I'll give them the money. I tell them the price. And then they'll say, oh, well, I didn't know that I had to pay. I shouldn't have to pay to be on a podcast, but podcasts have overhead. I didn't know that I would have to pay to be in the magazine. Well, the magazine has people that work for it that have to cultivate your article, and it takes money to distribute that magazine and publish it in all these different countries. So what do you mean? Like, I just don't understand. And so, okay, if you can't pay, what can you barter? Oh, well, I'm not good at nothing except writing. Okay, well, do you want to write for the magazine? Well, yeah, sure, I'll write for the magazine. Well, it's $25, fees or whatever. And then, you get a magazine. Oh, I don't want to pay the $25. So you don't want to invest in order to expand your brand, but you want Listen Linda Media Network to invest in you, invest our time, our talents, our money into you. In a perfect world, that would work. And a lot of times I do a lot of things for free. But what I've learned in this industry is that distribution, expansion, and marketing cost money. I am not a traditional publisher. I don't even consider myself a hybrid or a vanity publisher. I'm more so of a contracted publisher. Okay, which means you retain 100% rights to your stories. You retain 100% rights to everything that you write for Listen Linda or do for Listen Linda. Okay, you retain all the rights to your intellectual property. Okay, I don't collect royalties from anybody. I'm not that type of person. You get all your royalties. You 100% rights, 100% royalties. You pay me to do a service for you. Same with the magazine. I'm not Vogue. I'm not Essence. I'm not, all of those people. I fund my own business. Well, my husband funds my business. Okay. So whatever I make, I'm paying overhead for. Okay. Whatever I do, I'm paying overhead for. Same with the magazine. Same with the podcasting. I just don't understand why people don't feel like they have to fight for what they want. And God gave me that word today. Fight or flight. Either they're going to fight for what they want. They're going to fight for their careers. They're going to fight for their dreams. They're going to fight for their publishing. They're going to fight for their podcast. They're going to fight. They're going to invest. They're going to work hard. They're going to do what they need to do in order to succeed in the field that they chose. Okay? And if they're not willing to invest in themselves, then I'm no longer willing to invest in you all. Okay? I don't mind giving advice. I give advice all the time. But I've started a Listen Linda Publishing Academy for not just people who want to publish for other people, but for people who want to self-publish, for people who want to know the business, not just how to write a book and upload it, okay? Not just what platforms to upload my book or how to format or how to edit, okay? I'm teaching the actual business behind it. So you don't walk into a publishing company blindsided and scammed and bamboozled. You will know the ins and outs of this industry. That's what this is about. So all the inboxes, the pick your brains, all of that, please, I'm telling you now, cut it. Cut it. Because I've been doing it for 4 years now. Okay, for free. Now, all of my knowledge is trademarked. It's copyrighted. It's in the Listen Linda Publishers Success Manual. Okay? Love y'all like Christ loved the church. If you're ready to invest in yourself, see me in class. Okay?